insecurity as well. You're angry because you couldn't get your education to get a job. You're also lazy, to be honest. You couldn't get up your arse and actually get your full degree, get a job, try and actually make a living for your family. Instead, you want to mooch off of people who are coming into this country to actually like fulfill their purpose. And that's also another thing, like you're sad because you don't know your purpose and you never will.
Alright guys, welcome back to Black Connect. This is your co-host Jennifer
and your co-host Mel.
This is a show where you guys are going to be hearing the trials and tribulations of our generation. Welcome back guys.
Yeah,
it's just the two of us this week. You know, I know you guys are kind of used to our setup and having, you know, guests on and everything, but this week it's just us two having a little bit of a girly chat.
We thought we wanted to, you know, clear the house. It's like after a night out, you know, you're with everyone, and on the Sunday morning, you're just, you know, debriefing.
Exactly, debriefing. That's a good thing. You
guys together and stuff. So.
Exactly. So much has actually happened since our last episode, anyways. Just a lot of stuff, you know.
Jeez, where do we even start? Like,
I got promoted in work.
Oh,
yeah. Thank you.
I already knew, guys, but so how are you feeling? Have you been feeling actually since you started?
Honestly, it's been great. Honestly, it's just nice to be recognized for that position, because it's certainly different from what I was doing. I remember even when they said like, okay, this position's been opened up now, like anyone from the first line, are you guys prepared to go to second line and everything? And I was like, I remember I was so last minute with it, because I was just like, I don't know if I even want to do it or anything like that, you know. So when I saw that email saying like, oh yeah, they offering me, I was like, excuse me. I remember sweating.
Oh my gosh.
I was just sweating because I was just lying down, because in my old position it was just like, I got demotivated a lot, you know. I was doing the same thing. So I remember just lying down, just like my laptop on the bed, just like then I just saw that email and I was like, oh my gosh, I started sweating.
I was like, hey yo.
Like proper sweating, like, oh my gosh, what the heck, is this me? Then I immediately called my mom, and she just, you know, prayed for me and everything. You know how it is. Prayerful moms. But so it's been good. I have a great colleague, I'm not gonna lie to you, honestly. She is just been shadowing me in a different kind of way of not like, oh, this is what you do here, She's literally like, you don't get it, all right, we'll go over that again, you know. And it's been great, because not everybody has that. I know some people are just like, well, I didn't get the training that I had, so I just have to kind of figure shit out. And you know, when you have someone like that, you figure stuff out much quicker. And I feel like our brains kind of work similarly. So she just recognizes that, and she's like, okay, well, this is how I was able to, you know, actually what's the word, pick it up. So maybe this will work for you, and it does. And I'm just like, okay, I'm so grateful for her. So anyways, I
kind of feel like when you have a woman manager or a woman supervisor, it's just more like they're just more understanding, or it's just don't. Oh my gosh. It's just another level of comfort. I can't really describe it. It's just like you genuinely just feel comfortable. And it's just easier to kind of get along with it and pick it up, and I don't know.
Now, there's been a debate about that. I'm not gonna lie. Some people,
Really?
some people say the opposite. Actually, quite a number of people say the opposite, saying that like when you have a woman manager or a supervisor or whatever, they tend to not really be helpful because they realize like the position that they're in, so they are more stern, you know.
Yeah, like it's no fun or something.
Some of them aren't, and then you have, I don't know, I feel like it depends, honestly. It varies from place to place.
Yeah.
Someone that was teaching me before this she was good as well, but it was more of like, okay, just watch me, you know. And this just who's teaching me now is actually like, she actually wants me to know it and learn it and everything. And if even on her lunch break, she'd be like, oh yeah, I am offline, but like just message me if you need anything or whatever, and she will help me.
Yeah.
Even when she's finished, she will still stay online as well, because we work in like, it's kind of like one will finish earlier than the other. So even when she finishes earlier than me, she's like, oh yeah, I'm still gonna be online until you finish, so if you need anything, just let me know. Yeah. So like, I don't know, it varies from place to place, honestly. Like some people are just, it is what it is.
It's a blessing though.
It is. It has been a very good blessing for me anyways. So yeah, shout out to that, and we're only gonna go up from here.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It's good. Like, it's just, it's uplifting.
You
know? And that's what we need.
Exactly. Like, Lord knows I've been tired of my old position anyways. Yeah. So it actually really did come at a good time. Yeah. Just getting out of bed in the morning, I just feel like I have more of a purpose now.
Oh, wow. It's crazy.
Yeah, it really is. It really got that deep. You're not gonna lie, it really got that deep. Yeah. But it's good. It came at a good time. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot to learn. You already know that yourself. But I'm going through it.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah. What about you? Any new news? Anything was new with you?
Not really. I've actually been like trying to like just strip back. Yeah. Because I have been really burnt out. And like just really burnt out. So I've just been trying to strip back on like the extra stuff I do after work. It was just too much. Like, work is fine. I'm happy to get up in the morning and go to work. I'm actually so fine with that. It's just the after work and like just burning myself out, like it's too much. So I've been stripping back. But I did like a dance hit class. I've been doing a dance hit class, and I've been enjoying it. So that I do that once a week, and it's nice because you do see the same faces. And last week though, there was a replacement. It was funny because on the way into the place, I was like, wait, instructor has never been out. Imagine what would happen if she is out, like, you know. And then that day she was actually out, and then a replacement came and she was going like, she just, everything was just different, and like she was like screaming a lot and stuff. And after like that first kind of warm up dance, people were leaving.
Oh really?
People were leaving, like they were like, yo. And I don't blame them. Like, at the end of the day, there is like some elder women, and like it's not really great for joints if we're bouncing around like ham, you know. So a couple people were leaving, and then she was I think she could just kind of tell like
let's tone it down.
Yeah, but she didn't tone it down. Obviously, she came with her really high intense routines. And like I felt good in the end. I did. It's nice to switch it up, I guess. But it was, she like, yeah, yo, you did the most though. Like, but other than that, that's like the main thing I've been doing. And then I'll go on like a walk. Not the same day. But like I'd go on walks after work. And what else would I do? I watch Love Island. That's been like my routine. So I don't know what I'm gonna do when it's over.
Yeah, when it's over again.
People were saying Monday, but it's obviously not Monday. Like it's obviously not going to be over tomorrow.
Tomorrow, so like
probably another week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I tried. I'm saying I tried. What the hell am I even lying about? I did not try to watch it, but because USA was looking good.
Yeah.
But to find an episode that, because I remember I started it, like Lord knows I did start the USA one, but I think, what was I watching it on? I think it was like Daily Motion. Every 2 minutes there was an ad. I was like, if this is
seriously?
Yeah. I know someone was saying that using ad blocker, but like I have an ad blocker. It just wasn't. It's just ad after ad after ad. I'm like, I can't do this. If this is how it's going to be for every single episode, it's fine.
Bothered, yeah.
It's fine. I'm actually not bothered. I didn't need to see it anyways. It wasn't for me. Yeah. So and then the UK one started afterwards, but then it just looked, I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in it either. Like I really wasn't. And then I can't remember whatever the first episode was. Oh, it was when like the girls were starting to have a few scraps, and I saw the clip on TikTok, and I was like, "Hey, yo, no, I need to actually watch this now." And then I started watching it, and there was a few scraps. So I was like, I'll keep watching it. And it wasn't even like it died down. Like, you know, like there was actually like there's a few scraps happening sometimes. So yeah, that's the only reason why I really kept up with it. And obviously, like the controversy with the guys and stuff. I'd say this has probably been maybe the most controversial season.
It seems like to be the most toxic as well. Like,
toxic, yeah.
You know, I just realized as well that with this watch, I can actually see, if I actually turn on the other camera, I can actually see us in here. I forgot about that.
Oh, and the watch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I completely forgot about that. Next time.
Yeah, next time.
But yeah, like honestly, it's that show has just seemed like to be the most toxic with all the new characters that are out there. But it's no point of even talking about it, honestly, because I haven't even watched it. I can't even gist with you. You know, but you guys have been telling me. I know. To be honest with you, I can put faces to the names as well, just because shit is coming up on my TikTok. Like people are just crazy. The one person that just irritates me is Dijon Mustard, whatever his fucking name is.
Biggest game player ever. Like what's been getting to me is just the way he speaks to women. It's just so rude. And then to be fair, he's just a rude person anyways. Just the way he speaks to people in general, or treats people anyways. Because like his friend Harry got caught in 4K, like on the, I think it was the Grafties. Just for all the city stuff, all the flirting he's been doing with all these other girls, all the bad mischievous stuff that he's been getting up to. And Dejan was his best friend, like. And then, like, as soon as, like, that started happening on the Grafties night, he completely, like, turned on him. And then,
really?
Yeah, just, like, left him out. And, like, even when at the end or during it, he just wasn't... I know, like, obviously, what he did was wrong. You can't really defend him. But it's kind of like, aren't you his friend, though? How come you're not defending him now all of a sudden? Like, I kind of felt like Dejan was doing it just to make himself look good, like, better anyways. Just so that he can win, because he really wants to win with Meg. But
I don't know why. I don't want to speak on anyone's looks, but it's like I hate when people who look a certain way just start acting up. I'm like, humble yourself.
Yeah, really
humble yourself quickly.
It's getting tiring. It's really getting tiring.
But another thing that I was going to talk about was just stupid Michael Ward and his accusation, or I don't even know, allegedly, whatever is going on there.
So basically he's been charged on 2 counts of rape, and this was in 2023 that it happened. And I mean, it's only coming out now. I'm guessing that he's been under investigation this whole time. which is just kind of crazy because when Top Boy first came out, well, not the first one, but like when he was on the newer Top Boys anyways, everyone was like, oh, everyone really respected him.
Yeah, he was in my head. We were married or something.
Yeah, yeah.
What? When did Top Boy come out again?
Was it not during COVID?
Was it at the beginning? Yeah,
I think somewhere around that.
Yeah. Honestly, I really did I liked this character.
Yeah.
And everything. And I mean, it was more so his character. I never knew anything about his personal self.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, but it's like, you know, but even like when you see clips of him and stuff, like you can just feel like, yeah, like he's actually a nice guy.
Yeah,
like, he seems like a good guy. Not a good guy, no, but like the sound guy. He seems sound like you get along well and stuff. Like,
I think it's like these things don't surprise me. Like literally, it's more of just like, damn, more of a disappointment, you know. But I'm not gonna be sitting here defending him or anything like that. Like if he's innocent, he's innocent, whatever. But I'm not gonna defend anyone that is convicted of sexual assault or in any sort of way. Like because in order for you to be in that position, you have to have been somewhere where you're compromising your morals, I would have to say, you know. Like it's not always like they just pull the innocent man off the street like, oh yeah, that's it. Well, sometimes it can happen that way, but it's not always the case. You know, they didn't just drag him through this, took his name out of a fucking poll. It was like, yeah, that's the guy that we're gonna go after now.
Go target.
No, there's something there. And the thing that pisses me off is people just don't want to acknowledge that, you know. He got himself in a sticky situation and now this is where he's at. You know, he's not. I don't think people are saying like, oh, innocent until proven guilty. Not always the case.
No.
Some people are guilty as hell and they're let go. Let's ask Mr. Puff Daddy, whatever the fuck his name is. You know, so
same with Philly.
Exactly.
Don't know what's going on.
Guy's still in Australia. How long has that case been? And I think it's like people are saying like, oh, why did it take 2 years and all that stuff? Philly is still in Australia, guys. He's still there. These things they don't just happen. Boom, you're convicted. Now you're going to prison. No, they take a long time.
It's a long time.
Court dates take forever. They get pushed to get rescheduled, this and that. Shit happens.
It's not. And the thing is, even with Philly, he didn't even like try to make it better in any way. He went ahead and he was doing speeding or something. So then just adding to
exactly, you know, like
these silly stuff.
These men aren't innocent. They're not innocent. It just took time for them to get convicted or be called out on what they've been doing behind closed doors. You know, I'm not shocked, because in this day and age, men are just dare I say more, you know. And so I'm not shocked that he's thing. I am just disappointed because I did really like his character in Top Boy, but I'm not gonna start holding a fucking sign outside of the court. With the court, I'm like, I'll free Michael. Hell no. Bury him under that fucking court. I don't give a fuck. But if he's innocent, then obviously then cool. But guys, no,
absolutely not.
I think people need to start realizing that, you know, not every guy that is accused of something is being false allegations. It happens once in a blue moon. Yes, there's some girls out there who accuse some guys, maybe they've hurt them emotionally or whatever, so the next thing they want to do is like tarnish their names or whatever. Yes, we're all aware of that happens. We're not naive, but it happens once in a blue moon, guys. A lot of these allegations that come out have a lot of truth to them. You know, and same
with McGregor.
Exactly. And the people who still stand with him, the stuff that's going on in Ireland as well. The stuff that's going on in Ireland is it's very disappointing because anyways, we'll move on to that in a second, but anyways, it's just like these things it's like we have to hold men accountable. It can't be like, oh, well, he's of a high status or something like that.
That's
so
always the first thing to jump to now. Is like, oh, the woman just wants his money.
Yeah, no, some women are not doing it for the money because they know they have to pay for lawyers.
Exactly. Let's look out of the woman's pocket, like, you know, out of her pocket.
If she wanted to get money, she would have gone straight to him and be like, oh, I'm gonna say all of this.
Yeah,
and don't give me money.
Exactly. And that's the exact same thing that he did with other people that were all of a sudden coming out with these stories as a witness.
Exactly. Yeah, so like even speaking about like what's happening in Ireland, guys, it's just actually just gone to shit. It's gone to shite.
Yeah, completely.
The far right they are taking matters into their own hands for silly things and running off based of rumors. Now there was this poor Indian guy who, and now I need to say, I can't remember the area again before I get it wrong. I think it's the Tala area anyways, and they just brutally attacked him, took off his trousers. Like there's pictures out there and he's covered in blood and everything, and there's a woman who ran over to go help him, which even when she was telling the story, you can see she's even quite traumatized from seeing all of that. Like couldn't explain, she couldn't even understand why they were doing that to him. It was all based on rumors that he was being inappropriate with, I think it was like underage people. It was false. They just came up with that themselves just in order to harm this guy. And so she's just been out there just kind of trying to get the story out as well, and he is in the hospital because they really did attack him. And then we have protests that have been going on, which is great, honestly, to see, because it's just these people can't get away with it. And I think the problem is like they're going on and on saying that like, oh, get the immigrants out, but you guys are the one that is actually destroying your own country, because none of you guys have jobs. You guys are all on the dole. You guys are all in the social welfare thing. It's us here, us immigrants who are working, paying taxes, put that dough in your pocket, to put that money in your pocket every week when you go to the post office to go collect your money. And it's so sad, because it's just like, why I don't understand why people think that way. I just don't get it. Like, obviously I'm not a evil person, so I wouldn't even think like that, but I just don't understand why you guys, off of rumors that was just being spread around, and you know damn well you guys had no evidence against this guy.
Why is that always the rumor as well, by the way?
It's because he's an immigrant, that's it, or it's because he's a brown person. Literally, that's the only reason why that's the rumor against them. They always say that they're always being inappropriate with younger. No,
bring it to the police.
Exactly. Like, if that's the case, bring it to the police. You guys took matters into your own hands. I want to start saying, oh yeah, well, this is what we heard. It was just to justify our own racial behavior against this guy.
That's ridiculous. Bring it to the Garda.
Like it was never like, oh, like we have to protect the women and children. In this country, we have to be protected against you guys, because you guys are truly evil. Truly. Just
the thought process, right? So you thought, let's jump this guy, and then you think that he's gonna go to prison. You think that the guy you jumped is gonna go to prison for this allegation that you made. How do you think that's going to play out for you on your part, in your little rage that you just had there? Like, you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. Why do you think that by attacking the man, that's not justice? You didn't even bring it. You didn't even take the first step to bring it to the Garda, and then for them to investigate. You just went straight and attacked him. That doesn't help it. Exactly. That's not gonna help anything.
And it's just it's pathetic. Like, it's honestly so pathetic, because you guys are gonna start using this and saying like, well, this is what we heard, so we have to protect our women and children. No, we have to protect our women and children against you guys. And there's this woman who was actually about five white Irish men, I have to say that, you can see it, the news is up there, who tortured this woman for 3 days, burnt her with something, I forgot what the name of the device is, but like I said, the story is out there.
Wow.
Burnt her and everything, and where's the rights for that?
That's ridiculous.
Attacked this woman, tortured her, but where's the rights for that? Protect women and children, yeah? Protect our women and children. It's only to protect our women and children when it comes to foreign people or immigrants. Yeah. That's the only thing. And you guys are just justifying your racism by saying that you guys don't give a heck what happens to this country.
Nope.
You just want to express your hatred towards people who don't look like you.
Yeah. Now, I didn't get the full, like, I don't know in exact detail, but I do want to shout out to Flynn Dynasty for speaking up about this story as well, because he's the only one I saw actually speak, like, proper bringing this to light. So basically there was a foreign woman, I think she is black, she was with her child, and they were taking pictures. They were traveling, I guess, around, or they were going on a day trip or something, and they were taking pictures of a monument or something. Anyways, they were taking pictures of each other or something. And there was this Irish white woman, and she was parked up and she just came out the car, and she started screaming at them. And she started calling her a nigger, and she started saying, "Yeah, I do have the right to call you a nigger," and stuff like that. And then she was like, "That's racist." She was the woman that, like, she was calling a nigger. She was like, "That's racist. Like, what? Why would you, like? What's wrong with you? Like, what?" She was so confused. Like, and the white woman that came out of the car screaming, she actually had like nursing, like a hospital uniform on.
I wouldn't put it past any of them. I'm not gonna lie. You guys, I wouldn't put it past any of them. Because I've worked with the HSC as well before, and some of how they yell and all that stuff, I'm just like, wow, you are someone
That's
who
scary.
Is working. It
is taking care of people's grandparents.
Bad attitudes, and it's just like, it's shocking to see, like, somewhere where you think you're going to go get help, you might find the most evil person in there. And it's that's it. It's true.
That is so sick. And like, there's a lot more to that story. I just didn't get the full scope on it. But I'm glad that Flynn brought that to light, because things like this happen all the time. I'm glad that woman was filming it as well. Things like this happen way too often, and people just get away with it. Like, she literally harassed them on the road.
Exactly, like, and thinks that she has a right to do that because what?
And then she's go back to her HSE job, to taking care of people's children and grandparents.
Exactly. Like, and then thinking that she's a good person.
Is that the type of person that is putting our health into their hands?
Exactly. Sure, whoever she is, she should have a job revoked.
Yeah.
And a lot of people need to have their income, their livelihood revoked from them, so then maybe they'll understand, like, you can't go around doing certain things just because you think you can, or because you are trying to, or because you think you're better than somebody else.
Yeah. It just feels like when these things happen as well, and then you see people of color just dying, women of color dying in hospitals, giving birth. It just kind of makes you think, who are the people who are taking care of these women? Do you actually care? Like,
exactly.
You clearly, there's no love, there's no care for it. And then you'd see them coming out in their uniform and screaming racist remarks to people. That's so scary.
It is. Can you see her full face in the video?
Her full face, yeah.
Good.
Proper Karen.
That's good.
Karen haircut and all, like.
It always is. And this is Ireland.
Yeah. This is in Tipperary.
I feel like I've heard about this.
Yeah. I'm just
not
glad
too sure,
that
but
she actually did like an actual
a video.
of her
No,
face
because like when she gets to work and her colleagues see that, good.
Yeah.
I want them to be disgusted by her.
Yeah.
Just don't understand what compelled her to even do that, such a thing.
Yeah.
Someone just, that's most of the time, like we are honestly just minding our business and going around, just, you know, living life or whatever, and that's when they want to come and attack because they're just so unhappy with themselves, and they see us just being ourselves. That just fills them with rage.
And I'm glad that actually Finn actually dug into this, because at first, like when we saw the uniform, he did zoom in and stuff, and he thought it was like, I think it was like the Tipperary Hospital or something. But then come to find out, I think it was actually a hospice that she works in. She works in a hospice, like, so people's elderly family, grandparents
who would need a lot of compassion. And that's the person who's there,
under care. Who's taking care of them.
That's what I'm saying. People just do jobs just to do jobs. Which it's just like, that's so sad. Like, especially those kinds of jobs like healthcare and all that stuff. You have to be like a certain person with grace anyways.
Compassion. Proper care.
You know, like empathetic person. And I think it's just like, I get it. We all have our bad days and everything. We all have our days where something's going on at home and we're just not in the mood for what's going on around us. But don't see me going around harassing people for no reason. Like, that's the difference between us and them, I would have to say, because they would always say like, oh, you know, stuff was going on at home and all that stuff. I don't get to have that excuse, do I? No, I don't get to have that excuse. If I go around hurling abuse at people, first of all, I'm going to be met with criticism, well, rightly so anyways, but also then met with racism, everything thrown at me. And I can't go ahead and use that excuse. Sorry guys, I had a bad day. Because first of all, that's not an excuse to treat people like shit.
And that's why this country is so depressed, because it's this constant hate. It's insecurity as well. You're angry because you couldn't get your education to get a job. You're also lazy, to be honest. You couldn't get up your arse and actually get your full degree, get a job, try and actually make a living for your family. Instead, you want to mooch off of people who are coming into this country to actually like fulfill their purpose. And that's also another thing, like, you're sad because you don't know your purpose and you never will. Like, you have no faith at all and you're just sad. This is what it's come to, and because of that hate that you have within yourself about yourself, you're then spreading that, and it goes on and on and on, and then you're also passing that on to your next generation. Because your children are mooching off of the way how you behave. You don't deserve to be a mother or a father. Your children should be taken off of you and put into foster care, being fostered by a foreign family who will actually love and care for your child and teach them how to grow to be good people.
Exactly, 100%. Because these are the kinds of people who are filled with so much hate, having kids and thinking like I don't even understand. You can't be filled with so much hate for like half of the world because they don't look like you, and then going around procreating and thinking you're going to be raising good human beings.
Do you know that's mental illness? Do you know you're mentally ill?
Exactly.
That's how you're living your day to day. You're mentally ill. You're literally, it's beyond depressed. It's not even just depressed. You're literally so mentally far gone. You need to be locked up in a mental health institution.
Maybe we need to start doing that. Maybe we need to start throwing these people into mental institutions, because that's the only explanation for what the hell is going on with half of you people.
That's it. That is literally it. There's no other way, because you cannot literally wake up, be like, it's probably going around on Facebook as well. It's probably Facebook groups or something that you guys are creating. being like, oh, this foreign person was being a pedo to this little girl, this little boy, and that's always the story that
always the story up. Because one, that is what that's what your community be out here doing. So that's why you're accusing everybody else, every fucking Tom, Dick and Harry about as well, because that's what y'all are be doing. And just every single person, every single time, just accusing them, and it's just like, where is that coming from? Where did that even happen? And especially the guy that was this Indian man that did get attacked, he actually lives with a family who is what was it again? He helps cook and all that stuff for the family. He's a good human being. And also, he didn't just come here all willy-nilly, like I know how you guys was want to say it. He was brought here because he brought here to fill a position in work, because he was actually that good. They're like, okay, guys, nobody else here can do this. So they brought him here. Do you know how disgraceful that is on you? Exactly. Someone from another country had to come in to fill that position because half of you will never and can't do it. Because you guys went to school thinking like it was all fun and games, not knowing that this is your life as well. Some people just seriously cop on. Like, it's like you guys are so mad at the wrong thing. Like, it's okay if life didn't go the way you want it to go and everything, whatever. That's literally how life works, whatever. But for you to go around blaming other people for your downfalls, for your lack of accountability, lack of accountability, that's what irks me the most. You guys, it's very sad. It's just that, like, your thought process is that, like, oh, we have to get the immigrants out because they're taking our jobs and all that stuff. I promise you couldn't fill that job if it was opened. No, you could not fill that position if it was open to just you. Because why? You lack every single skill, you lack everything. You couldn't concentrate in school because you're too focused on being a delinquent. So instead of realizing that, you then went on to blame all the immigrants that came in saying they're taking your jobs. You can't get this, you can't get this. I promise you, every fiber of my being, you could not even fill that position if you wanted to. Couldn't. You could not. You never will. Like I always use this example or this analogy as well, that if we have and let's say we use my example, a Nigerian man that comes in, and we have a white man that comes in, and you both have the same qualifications. Who do you think is going to get that job? Who do you think is going to get that job, guys? Exactly, the white man's going to get it. It's just how life has been as well. But you guys don't. You have nothing, no skills, no assets, no nothing, and you're saying like, oh, they're taking our jobs. So what do you expect? What do you expect is going to happen? You don't know anything. And then on top of that, when people are trying to make something out of themselves, if they're posting on TikTok, they're just trying to get themselves out there. They're trying to make an income in a positive way as well. Just people will be so hateful. Like, what is, like, I don't even understand how you guys go through life just sitting there hating on people who are just trying to live their life or better their lives as well. Like, I remember my sister, you guys know her, Dr. Monica. She's always on TikTok and promoting women's health, promoting just health in general, just educating people on health. But she went on holidays recently, and then some of the comments were just like, oh, see, she's never doing anything, doing everything but her job. Bro, she literally just checked in your nanny that came to... Like, what? One, you don't even have a job to begin with that you're even chatting. You're sitting down there taking all the monies that you can from the taxes that she's paying. The taxes that we're paying. We're
That's
paying.
so
We're paying
crazy.
for you to survive, so you can get your chipper every night
Yeah.
and just explode.
No, literally, say like you're literally saying that you're literally probably literally just called her up to get checked out, and you're saying she doesn't do anything.
Like-
She literally just checked your health a couple of days ago.
Exactly. Made sure that you're so fucking breathing because you're so fucking brain dead.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, she had to deal with like a bunch of y'all, so she just wanted to take a quick holiday.
Exactly. There's no winning.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no winning.
There's no winning.
First, they're taking her jobs. Oh, she's not working because she goes on a holiday. Like, she can't do a holiday.
We're all entitled by law. We're all entitled for a break, or else you're going to actually burn out. So it's just like these are the type of people that you're dealing with. I remember there was one comment I saw of it was like someone was talking about how the statistics of how the white Irish people make up of the crimes in Ireland, and instead of you to sit down and actually like take that in and being like, oh wow, okay, I see it now, No, we have people in the comments saying like, well, see, still get the immigrants out. We have enough to deal with here.
There's always
something. Always come up with something because you don't have sense. There's no sense. There was never sense to begin with.
Jeez. Still get them out because you have enough to deal with. You just see that as a big issue that there's enough to deal with in this small country.
Exactly. You're a small country. We don't even make up half of the population.
No.
Half of the population is your people who are always doing something. Always doing something.
And it's extreme. Like, it's actually serious.
Exactly.
Extreme
It'd
stuff.
be
like,
extreme things.
things that you actually didn't even think can even be possible to do in this country.
Mm-hmm. You all are finding a way to do it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yes, we understand some people come in, they cause trouble or whatever like that, but it's such a small percentage that it's just like you guys keep focusing on that and not focus on the people who have come in and done great things in this country.
Yeah.
We have runners. It's people who are like the fastest in Ireland.
Yeah.
Are black people as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of creators who are really trying to advance the
Irish scene
as much as possible so that people can get funded as well as they're doing this. Like, there's so much talent and there's so much there's just so much wisdom and knowledge
out here that people are bringing in, and you guys just want to focus on this because there's no other reason but you being a racist and a hateful degenerate. That's it.
That's like, you're the reason why this country will never ever progress.
Exactly.
Ever. Because when the people come in and try to help you out with that, you pie them out. You call them all sorts of racist names, like.
Mm-hmm. And then you
try to put them down,
and then you go to bed thinking that you've done a good job.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't get it. I don't get it.
No, actually ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
That took it out of me.
It did. Sometimes you really just have to get that off your chest because it's just like you're seeing a whole bunch of things and you just
all
like
the time.
It just makes you angry as well because it's just like I'm just living life and I am getting called all sorts of things just for breathing.
Yeah.
None of us asked to be on this earth. No one asked to be on this earth, but here we are. So why is it that you've come to now make my life even more difficult? Because let's call it a book. The government in this country as well is already making our lives difficult.
Exactly.
They're already making everything difficult. So why are you now coming to add to that? Even though I'm the one that is literally, I'm paying for your chipper, your what's your Romeos every night, so you can be happy.
Who's paying for your spice bag?
I'm paying for your spice bag because the government is taking all my money. But anyways, cheers, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for all that, and have a spice bag on us tonight.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually so messed up, you know.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening in on us.
Yeah.
And still being here with us.
Yeah.
We have new episodes dropping, and before you guys see this one, you'll see another one anyways. But
yeah.
It's been your co-host Jennifer
And your co-host Mel.
and it's been Black Connect.
Yeah.
Bye.
Ciao.